Aloha, High Vibe Tribe, it is PinkBella, and hopefully you can all hear and see me. Okay, I'm at the lake. Lots of things going on. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd. I almost said February 23rd, so I just want to have a quick look at the cards that I pulled. So this is a Facebook Live in Love. I pulled some cards, and I'm going to do it a little bit differently today, just in case YouTube doesn't work tomorrow. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're well. And for everyone who's new, thank you for being here on my page. And for everyone who has been with me for a while, say aloha. Let me know where you are and how things are going. So this is going to be like a post-equinox energy update. We're still in it. I've been very sinusy and very fatigued, and I think some of you have been feeling that way as well. So let me know how you're doing. I am coming today from the Pacific Northwest. I am out by the lake. I wanted to get outside. You guys all might see an eagle as well. There's an eagle that's in the area. He arrived here about a week ago. So let me know, because I hope you'll be able to watch and share at the same time. So just a little bit of an introduction for those of you who maybe don't know me or are new to this page. My name is PinkBella. Yes, I very much have a destined connection with Hawaii and Aloha, and that's another story for another day. I've been sharing it for a long time, but that is my Lemurian past life, other lifetime connection, and then also I have a connection with Atlantis and many other high portals all around the planet. I'm an ascension guide, a way shower, a twin flame, a starseed, a light worker, a healer, an empath, an ascension guide, aloha, and there's lots going on. So yeah, let me know where you all are. There is so much energy happening yesterday. I got to get out in the sun a little bit. And for those of you that can see that your third eye is gradually opening, or you're seeing the color rays are very soft. They're very pastel, like Easter colors. And I was drawn yesterday to like a pink rose gold color that was coming out of the sun. It was actually surrounding the sun on the outside. And then later it turned like to a violet purple color. So that was very, very beautiful. If any of you are experiencing ascension symptoms and you're going through a lot of fatigue, etc., I'm going to share a little bit more about why. And I'm going to share a little bit about the full moon in Libra. I hope to bring in a bit more information about that too before. It is on the 28th and the 29th of March, and I'm recording this on the 23rd. So officially the Equinox Gateway is kind of winding down today, but we do have solar flares, we do have solar activity. We are receiving a lot of light code activations, photonic light, lighting up our cells and activating new strands of DNA. Someone asked on my page, is this activating our new intuitive abilities? Yes, it is, for those that are ready. It's activating everyone, but for those of you that are conscious and setting intentions and consciously connecting with your higher self, your angels, and knowing that's the direction you want to go in, yes, because you're doing it consciously. For others, it's going to make them a little cray-cray. They're not going to really understand. A lot of people are going to get irritable and all of that because they are going through a transformation and they might not understand why yet, okay? But it is a gradual process to awaken the collective, okay? We still have a Equinox activation going on. It was intense. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was gonna do a YouTube live and I wasn't able to. Once I finished sessions last week, I got pulled offline, and sometimes we just have to. So it was like another bookend to the December solstice, that high, very powerful activation on the 21st of December. So many of us are still feeling it. So we're getting, again, new strands of DNA are being activated and brought online. Basically, our chakra system is sort of being boop, 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 shut down, and then do, like all brought online, okay? So if you're working within the 7th chakra system, there's nothing wrong with that. That's where you stay for quite a while before the other chakras activate. They're being shut down. I was just having a little chat with the Star Councils of Light before I arrived here at the lake. About 3 days per chakra, okay? So 3 times 7 is 21 days. That's 3 weeks. So some of you might still be feeling this through the Aries energy, okay? Then you have another couple of days for the other 5 chakras that are part of the 12 chakra system, all right? So that you all could be feeling this quite intensely through this month. And besides the sleep, the other half of it is not sleeping, and I know people were contacting me about that too, and that's just your soul, your energy field, your physical body. That's how it's handling it. I saw something funny about how we ask for light code activations, and we're all in the day, we're all kumbaya, and then at night at like 3 or 4 in the morning, we're completely awake and intense. So if that happens to you, use that time. you know, don't just lie there and toss and turn and try and get back to sleep. You know, use that time to listen to some binaural beats, or you know, do some kind of meditation, or, you know, make yourself a cup of tea or something, you know. So do, and play with your animals, you know, do something that will take your mind off what's going on, and then for sure enough, you'll get shut down again, okay? All right, just want to see if there's anything else that's happening. Just that the Libra full moon is about balance and justice. And we have a lot of energy in the earth signs. And that's going to be the big focus of us transforming here on Earth with the collective consciousness as well. So there's a lot going on collectively. I share about this a little bit. I don't say the actual words because that gets a lot of people sort of pulled and taken off social media. But you all know what I'm talking about what's happening in the third dimension. I am very optimistic. And even though it has been a year, you still are a sovereign being. You still are consciously making your own choices, and to, you know, choose peace in each moment and continue to do that. Okay, some of you are light workers, and some of you are being gifted the ability to share the truth with family and friends, and if so, do that. Okay, that kind of came up in the cards too. So today I'm also going to do like a little bit of an Akashic reading. I was asked to sort of focus on a couple of different topics, but I do have messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the collective, and these are the overall messages for the reading for this week. So the sacred geometry number and card is universal love, which is so, so beautiful. And that's what this is all about. This is about us reconnecting to our heart chakra, reconnecting to our GPS, our higher self, to connect to source universal energy. And you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna hear your guidance more clearly when you're outside, because inside there's so much electrical interference, including Wi-Fi and 5G and all sorts of stuff now, okay? So the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself, which is a perfect message for us that we are a global family of light. We are, okay. I also pulled dragons and unicorns. So the unicorn to go along with that is magic, which is beautiful. So again, to set intentions and believe in magic and miracles. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. We are in the Aries energy, which is new beginnings. We have lots of astrology around starting to bring the momentum back and clarity and direction for all of us, okay? So dream big and start working towards your dreams. We have all planets direct until April 27th. The crystal that came in to use through all of this energy is labradorite, which is about intuition and activating magic and miracles in your third eye. The third eye is not always about seeing things. The third eye is also about knowing the truth and feeling the truth, whether it be someone speaking to you or hearing something on the news or an email or a voicemail or a text message. Trust your intuition. The third eye veil is removed and we feel and we know the truth, okay? And that other soul or whoever you're, you know, receiving that information from, that's what we're practicing with. We're trusting and knowing that our hearts, that we're being guided. We know what the truth is. We know why we're here. We're here, like I shared last week, we're the family of light. We're here on a collective mission to raise the vibration of ourselves, everyone around us, our area, and we're to keep going, and we're picking up momentum now, okay? This is our destiny, number 10. So 10 is about, we're finishing up, we just finished up a year. Aries is about the first astrology sign in the 12 houses. So this is about our destiny and about new beginnings as well, okay? Which is very positive. And then the golden solar dragon came in to work with all of us. And it says, helps you stand in your masculine power. And that's what Aries is. Aries is the fire energy, and that is the masculine energy to help us to start getting into things and get moving. Let your DNA be reprogrammed, and light codes activated, become an inspired leader. And that's what the photonic light is doing. It's activating new DNA codes, and we're literally getting rewritten. That's often why we have to sleep, because we are getting rewritten in our sleep. It's like your phone. It's like your phone or your computer system. We're installing a new app on your phone, and then we're going through a rebooting process, okay? Yay. All right, I'm just going to have a little sip. I am going to pull some chakra messages too, because I want to see if there's any other Akashic messages that came in. Okay, I'm guided to do that first. So I'm just going to show for Divine Feminines, your sacral geometry card is number 35, romantic love, and all the cards line up with that, okay? So romantic love, So continue to believe in romantic love, and remember that you are the most important romantic love in your life, self-love and self-care. But that's number 39, that's for you. For divine masculines, the Starseed card came in, number 38, remembrance, and that also, all the cards line up with that. So many Starseed activations for all of you divine masculines. It's time for many of your higher chakras to open up and or expand more. And then the overall card for everyone is number 33, miracles. So we have magic and miracles. How beautiful is that? Okay. And I saw number 33 on a bus yesterday, which was yes. Okay, so let's get into the, okay, this is the first time I've done it this way, so I'm just I don't want to be here for like an hour. But basically with romantic love, the tarot card that came in is spiritual union, which is the union. It could be a twin flame union, a divine union, a soulmate relationship. Could be with somebody that you've met or somebody new. And just that is happening if that's what you wish for, okay? And I know for many of you that is what you wish for. So just to let you know that is happening. And I asked, the other cards will be source universal answers to those questions. But what I want to do now is just ask if there's any sort of Akashic healing around love, around romantic love, and what chakras are being impacted this week and through this gateway. Okay. Let me just see. I'm just going to share while I'm shuffling. I'm just going to share because my website is very confusing because I'm building a store, an online store. So there are different kinds of Akashic record readings and healings on my website. So there's a basic one with a 12 chakra balance. All the sessions and readings include like a 12 chakra scan where you're at. And then the second level would be you would get taken to your Akashic records and we do a healing and clearing with color rays. The third one would be a multi-dimensional reading, which is a deeper reading and it's longer, and that includes more color rays, including the rainbow rays, and it would include ancestral healing and clearing and some deep things that I shared about last week, which would be like ancestral healing and clearing, something called tags and seals, blocks, like if you've been doing lots of healing and clearing, let's say around love, but that still hasn't manifested in your reality. Most likely there's something from another lifetime, a multi-dimensional lifetime. And then there is a longer version of that with the platinum and rainbow rays. Okay, so that's basically it. There's always a focus of soul mission and twin flame, starseed. Everything seems to be combined now because so many of you are moving along so fast paced. But I just wanted to share that because I know my website is a little bit, it's there. All the important information is at the top, and all the specials are still on for 88% off. Okay, everything's marked down. All right, enough about that, enough business. Let's get down to, I want to know what chakras are impacting the divine feminines, and if any Akashic messages need to come in for all of you, if there's any timelines that you're healing and clearing. Basically, all of you should have access to your Akashic records. By now, you've all been doing lots and lots of work. And if this is new to you, Akashic records carry an imprint, an energetic imprint of everything you've done in this lifetime and all lifetimes, including your ancestors as well, and including information as being a starseed, okay? All right. So, Raphael's come in, heart chakra harmony. Oh, they're just reminding me. Okay. So this isn't a way, it is connected to the Akashic records, because Akashic records, we came in to heal and clear the Akashic records for ourselves being here on earth. We can't do that out of body. So first off, and I love that there's the rainbow rays around the tree as well. Okay. So first off, we all heard the call to come to earth. We love earth so much. And also many citizens on earth were praying for assistance around the 1940s, okay, and the 30s, 1940s. So many of us, some of you may have read or listened to The 3 Waves of Volunteers by Dolores Cannon. She refers to, we all heard the call and we came. And we came in to do a lot of work, okay, so that's the first thing. Second, nature is so key for you divine feminines, for all of us. But if you're experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms, this is where you need to be, to breathe, to turn your phone off, to just walk and experience the energy. The crows just flew by me and landed on a tree. Literally yesterday, because I was experiencing spinal pain through this gateway, that's how intense it's been on our bodies. Any density through some of these gateways, we're going to feel it. literally I was guided to go to the beach and lie on the sand and ask Gaia to help me. And she did. So I got completely reset. So that's the thing, that we came here because we know that the earth can help us. So that was a really key message for me to share with many of you that might be experiencing lots of physical pain right now. Hug a tree, lie on the ground. Even if you need to take a blanket and lie somewhere, just do that, okay? It will really, really help you. Okay. And she is a living and breathing library, right? The Akashic records are within Gaia. So we came to assist her and be with her and help heal and clear anything that we needed to clear, any karma. Third eye, devotion. Okay, so this is connected to the Egyptian timeline, any type of lifetime when there was like a mystical, healing, intuitive devotion that didn't go well. So many of you are needing to clear that out. You're working on similar patterns in this life, maybe a fear of speaking your truth, but that's going to open up your third eye, okay? So just know that that is healing and clearing for many of you. Again, that could be like Egypt or India, or a healer in Avalon through the magical Merlin times, or here in North America as a shaman, a goddess. You might have been labeled witch. For many of you, I'm laughing because of course that's some of the healing and clearing I had to do. So just know that that is something that you're all working on. You're working on these baby steps to clear the fear out, okay? And then finally, Sandalphon with the Earth Star. That carries your divine blueprint that's being brought online. So that carries the next level of your soul mission, your abundance, your divine union. It's all there, but we need to be able to heal and connect to the earth to activate it, okay? And that is included in sessions with me as well. So that is happening for many of you, and that isn't actually North America. That's the Grand Canyon. So for many of you, you either are like me, you're in North America, and you definitely incarnated or moved here to help heal and clear the land. And we can do that even by being outside and going and like blessing the water and blessing the land and thanking Gaia, okay? But then the other thing is that many of you have lifetimes that you're healing and clearing. You've worked with the land before and the Aboriginal tribes before as well, okay? All right. So let's move into some of the other cards for Divine Feminines because it's super awesome. Okay, so I just want to show romantic love again. So that's the symbol for this week in this gateway. I love it. Like it's all connected. So the beloved came in as the unicorn. How beautiful is that? All right. And that is prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning in your current relationship or union. Believe you are lovable. All right. So if that person is not in your reality right now, this is about a self-love journey to treat yourself the way you wish to be treated. And this whole journey has been about self-love, and it's been huge. Okay. Rose quartz came in as the crystal to help you this week and through this gateway to know that you're lovable. And rose quartz is so beautiful. It's interesting because I pulled some tarot cards around this for all of you, just asking what's been going on. So for the first card that came in is number 9, suffering in silence. So for some of you, but that's a 9, it's completing. So maybe you've been feeling lonely, abandoned, lost, like it all hasn't been going well, but you don't need to suffer in silence anymore. You're completing, okay? This has all been about you loving yourself, finding your way to your higher self and source universal energy, and that you are loved and supported, all right? And to remember to choose you in each moment. The chakras that came in for you, third eye and crown. So lots of upper head activations for you to be reconnected to your intuitive abilities, okay? That maybe in other lifetimes you said no to because things didn't go well. All right, just a couple more messages because I wanted to ask Source. So this is the overall card, remember, with spiritual union. See how it all comes together. The overall message from Source is balance, and that's what this full moon is about. Number 11, balance. So you're learning to balance everything in your current reality so that when that partner does come in, or when you reconnect, or for you to work on that together, we all need our own time to connect with Source Universal Energy without always having somebody there 24/7. So this is about your time to be empowered and know that you're always loved, okay? And then oh yeah, interesting. Okay, no, I'm just getting confused. The dragon that wanted to come in is the blue dragon from the Pleiades, from the Pleiadians, because I was like, well, that's interesting, because it's preparing you for source healing. So your healing right now is your reconnection to your heart and to source, to God, to the universe, That's what this is all about, okay? How beautiful is that? Accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. So that's, you're fully loved and supported at this time, okay? And the crows agree too. Divine masculines. If you're here, fantastic. If this is you for the messages for later, awesome. If this is the messages for the divine feminines, to know where the masculines are at right now, okay? The masculines, you are catching up in a big way. So the key message that came in is the Starseed card, remembrance. So many of you as masculines have maybe hoped and dreamed that being a starseed was true, and it is, but you're going through a remembrance of remembering of having that high chakra activation. The unicorn that came in is trust. So leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly. Crows are so fully supporting this reading today, which is beautiful. Crystal that came in is amazing, lepidolite. And it also means trust. It's the third eye and crown chakra activation. Lepidolite is a deeper lavender version of rose quartz, where it absolutely allows you to feel that source universal love and trust that you are loved, all right? All of you who are divine masculines, you also came in with a very challenging mission, because you came in with a different way that your chakra systems were set up, and you've really had to work at opening up that heart chakra, okay? So this is a great stone for those of you that resonate with the masculine energy, okay? Okay, where to next? Okay, so the main theme, and it's interesting. What was the message that I was given? I was given, for divine feminines, I was given love for you. That was the crystal. For divine masculines, I was given gratitude. So gratitude is a great way to get into your heart chakra, just by being grateful for everything you have in this moment, okay? The main tarot message that came in for all of you masculines, number 7, stand your ground. And to me, this is like for you to stand in your power, but not your angry power like that we all have, but just stand in your, I get it. You know, I'm here to be of support to the earth and to myself, and to be in a divine union of equality. So, you know, that's what's going on for you divine masculines, okay? All right. There's been a lot of fears that have been brought up this last year. It says trapped in fear, but that's what I was getting, was the fears in your cells, in your DNA. It's not just your fear, it's ancestral fears. So you're going through lots of healing and clearing and working through stress and anxiety. And this last year of everything changing here on earth in such a dramatic way has really triggered a lot of you, okay? But it's been for you to stand in your power, like that was stand your grounds, find other ways to trust the universe that you're fully supported. It's all about positive movement forward. All right, so that's another 8. So there's 2 8s. Many of you masculines are just starting now to work on new paths and new directions, seeing possibilities of new doors and timelines opening. New beginnings, triumphant success, that's the Ace of Swords. So it's just like very clear ending, new beginnings. And this is a fantastic time like for new beginnings. And you're going through a throat chakra activation, which is about peace and speaking from your heart, okay? All right. So the other messages that came in. Oh yes, I'm going to pull some chakra messages too. Everything that you as divine masculines you've been going through has been for your spiritual journey and to gain spiritual strength and momentum. And the dragon that wants to come in and work with you is the alpha dragon, which is beautiful. And it harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. So I just heard you are creating your own reality, and some of you are really understanding that now, and you're going to use that energy now to manifest a more positive reality and to create. I was hearing that, to find some kind of creative outlet. So this alpha dragon helps you to release the old, visualize your dream, and help to manifest a new world. So we're all here to manifest new earth, and masculines, you are absolutely part of the family of light, and the team, the ground crew. Okay, so I'm going to pull some chakra messages and just see if there's any other Akashic messages, any timelines or anything. But divine masculines as a collective that you're healing and clearing right now. Okay, so Archangel Metatron, so you're, again, you know how I was saying that you're receiving starseed activations, but you're also going through a stellar gateway activation of the 12th chakra, and this is connecting you to high source energy codes. So some of you might have been feeling incredibly fatigued and tired irritable, confused. There's been a few days over the weekend where I was just wandering around going, where am I? So, but I'm also getting, there's lifetimes where there was more of a divide than there is now, where many of you were involved in societies where there was royalty and poverty, and you've experienced both of that, and you're working through understanding now that we need that balance on earth where everyone is equal. So for many of you as masculines, you're going to start moving us in that direction, which is really beautiful. That message just came in. So the thorny crowns are being removed, but we have to heal those wounds. We have to heal that there's been these separations on the planet, okay? Let's see what else comes in. Yeah, Archangel Metatron works directly with Source, the universal energy. Connects you to that if you feel like you need a liaison, all right? Next message, communion. For those of you that are new, this is the card that vanished under a bed at a house that I lived in a couple of years ago, and the cat in the house found it. And it has union at the end of it, communion. So again, like a theme of you've experienced wounds and other unions, and including the union to Source Universal Energy. Many of us have come onto this planet feeling abandoned. We've been down here reincarnating and feeling abandoned, but you're getting reconnected as well. It's about your heart chakra. It's a heart chakra healing. And it's also for those of you who are masculines who wish to be in a twin flame or a divine union partnership. You're being prepared for that as well. Lifetimes where issues have come up, where there are deep wounds and separation for these unions, were Atlantis and also the Egyptian timeline, because many souls left Atlantis and went to Egypt after that, okay? That often will come in readings for you. And let's just see one more message. Security, and that's the high heart. So for a lot of you, your cosmic heart is where the thymus is, the immune system. Your high heart is being activated. So you're being pulled between a lifetime of like, I want this security, this 9-to-5 job, but for many of you, that's dissolving or has dissolved already, and just know it's because you're being directed in a new direction to help humanity and the planet, okay? And this is a beautiful heart activation. It can feel like heart palpitations sometimes when that new chakra is trying to open. So it is one of the new chakras in the 12 chakra system, okay? Okay. And then the third pile of cards, and then I'll check in on all of you. If any of you have any questions, please let me write in the comments. I'll come back to you, okay? So the third pile, I was given abundance, and I'm going to be doing some specific lives on YouTube where I just focus on a topic like abundance. So that's coming. But I wanted to ask today for anyone that might be going through some type of like root chakra recalibration, reboot, where's the money coming from, all of that. I wanted to just pull some messages in and be guided if there's any. And that's what the miracles is about, I just heard. So that's what you're to believe, set intentions, prayers, ask for what you need, and trust in magic and miracles. And it will come. It literally comes in different ways. Sometimes it doesn't come as many, but it comes in another way, okay? All right, so the first card that came in to do with abundance and the root chakra is the house, home, foundations, and achievements. And for some of you, this is about leaving a home or moving to a new home or rebuilding something or a dream that you have, okay? So that is happening. If you've asked for it, if you've prayed for it, you've set intentions, it's happening. So just trust and keep visualizing and knowing that. There are, of course, things going on. I've got some other cards to share about that. So there's some things going on. Your sacral chakra is getting healed and cleared out. The sacral carries ancestral energy. So sometimes there's ancestral belief systems that are blocking us from what we feel we deserve. We came in to do that healing and clearing for our bloodlines. There's also, there might be some energy left over from some traumas. There might be some energy left over from childhood where you were told you weren't creative, you're not supposed, that sort of thing. There could be just belief systems that are blocking it, but there's energy there that the orange color, the sacral chakra, carries our joy and our creativity, which is connected to our abundance, okay? So the more creative we are, the more we're connected to source, the more we will channel in what will help everyone else and to be of service. We're also healing our heart chakra, and there's that green energy for abundance as well. So creative, but create from the heart. And the heart will give us messages about, that's our higher self, our GPS system, about which ways to go. for whatever we wish to manifest connected to the root chakra. It's totally different from what we were taught here on earth, right? It's not working hard 9 to 5. It's completely different, and trusting and having faith and believing in it. The dragon that wants to come in to help with all of this, the abundance issue right now, is the gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. So again, being called up, serving somehow. And you can be serving with whatever you're doing right now. It's just a redirect. Maybe it's like releasing all the negativity, and maybe you're working with people that are very negative and there's a lot of gossip. So reworking that, you can bring the dragon into wherever you are, that, or an online team if you're all working at home, and just transmute all that energy as well. That's also being a service and being light work, okay? All right, let me just see. I'm just going to ask what chakra deck to go to. Okay, I'm being guided to go to the heart sigils. Okay, so I just wanted to share. So that was number 33, miracles. That was for all of us. That's connected to the abundance pile and the root chakra and the foundations and the dreams, everything we're trying to manifest right now. The unicorn that came in, again, balance. So balance has come in twice now, and that's to do with this full moon. So remember that you set intentions for the new moon or the equinox. If you haven't done that yet, you still can. And balance is also about taking time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. Okay. This is interesting. So a crystal came in, but it's something that I'm not conscious of. If you have it, fantastic. It doesn't mean you need to go buy it, but it has to do with past loved ones. And it has to do with some of you are to, again, heal the ancestral belief systems. Maybe that might be blocking you, but also some of your ancestors want to come in to help you, and that they're in around you as well, okay? But the key one that came in was the throat chakra. A blue lace agate came in, which is beautiful, about communication, about peace and trust. It's not only about setting intentions, about saying them out loud, like being grateful, having that communication with the universe, and setting intentions, affirming out loud, because that's the magic and the miracles, all right? You're actually creating your own reality, okay? All right, so I'll come back and check in on all of you. I'm just gonna see if there's any Akashic healing that we're all going through right now with the abundance. It's changed. It's really changed this last year. There's been a lot more trust and faith because of the 3D reality breaking down. But again, that's been a very accelerated awakening of the collective, because otherwise life would just go on and people will just, it's a very dense energy down here. People will just stay asleep. Myself and many of us had everything removed over 10 years ago to rebuild. So we trust and have faith, and we know that everyone will rebuild. And some of you, that might be your role, is to help others rebuild, okay? All right. So let's just see if there's any Akashic timelines that are dealing, that we're also clearing with this. I know, so I just heard galactic. Some of it is starseed related. Okay, Adventure Jawfield. So she is connected to the Akashic records. So definitely, that's what I'm hearing. She's saying, yes, there's a lot of Akashic healing around abundance and money. There's a lot of fears right now about the old money system and this possible new money system coming in, because it really is about clearing our beliefs around and sharing and caring and being supportive of everyone, because that even if we switch to a new money system, if the belief systems are still there, it's going to still carry on, okay? This is connected to South America and the Mayan culture. So for some of you, it is connected to Aboriginal lifetimes and timelines, and maybe vows of service where you didn't want money, or you weren't supported financially, okay? For some of you, you've only ever had this lifetime here dealing with money. You've never been on a planet, or you've been in a timeline like in Atlantis. There was no money, right? So you may not ever have experienced a lifetime with actual physical money. Okay. Let's see if there's any other timelines. Oh, Archangel Michael, protection. Okay, so Archangel Michael is coming in too, and I work with Archangel Michael in all my sessions and readings, but there is a specific one, a Blu-ray one with the dragons. So he's letting me share that with all of you, because that is a great one for post-traumatic stress disorder and clearing out fears, etc. But you are fully protected, okay? And that whatever is shifting in your life to set intentions and set intentions and redirect it. And when we're in fear, we can't do that. So, you need to make sure you're getting outside and grounded, drinking lots of water. And there's that starseed information. So For some of you, it is starseed related. Some of you haven't dealt with money before, and there's a trigger around money, and it's probably ancestral. So we've come in and we've taken on these bloodlines. Yeah, we've taken on these bloodlines that are connected to fears and anxieties about money. I've had to do all sorts of healing, clearing around that, around my ancestors too. So here's Tesla and Einstein. I'm not sure about Einstein. I'd have to look it up, but I definitely know Tesla wasn't a multi-millionaire while he was here on the planet. He was bringing in downloads from the star systems with technology. And Einstein, I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure financially how well he was doing at the time. But again, star seeds coming in, changing the planet. Those are two big ones. And that's for a lot of you. That's what you came in. Like, things get removed to redirect us in a new direction to help the global collective. All right, because we're one global family. Yeah, we are. Okay, and there's the star systems. Okay, all right, so I'm going to check in with all of you now and see how you're doing. It has been a wild ride. Let me see. Aloha, Karen, nice to see you. Oh, okay, sending you love and light, Karen. If you're sad, that might be just something that's getting detoxed out of your heart chakra through this gateway. Aloha, Gina. Aloha, Jen. Aloha, Anna in Portugal. Yeah, if anybody sees the eagle, let me know. Aaron, tired and sinuses. Yeah, sinuses are definitely getting cleared out. That's sort of like layers of the third eye coming online. Aloha, Gina from Colorado. Anna, it has been intense but feel as stabilized. Yeah, it was an intense gateway for sure. Aloha, Margie from Panhandle, Florida. That's interesting. It's called Panhandle, right? Aloha, Gina from Sedona. Oh, okay, Gina's saying, my mom and I were in Sedona over the weekend and the energy's there, plus Equinox kicked our... Oh, I bet they did. That's actual confirmation. I mean, that you're in an area where there's a powerful vortex, how different it feels to if you live in a city, right? So I'm glad you got to go to Sedona and be there to experience that. Aloha, Carol in Port Angeles. Oh, I love that you filmed a sweet fairy. That's beautiful, Carol. Thank you for sharing. That's amazing. Yes, they will show it. They will show themselves on camera now, which is beautiful. Margie, my middle son and I knocked out beyond our control for 2 hours. We both woke up around the same time. Yeah, wow. I'm noticing that too. I will get literally shut down at night, and sometimes it's super early. Sometimes it's like 9 o'clock. And last night I had more energy, but I was gifted. I'm gonna be sharing a little bit more about things that I'm gonna be selling in my shop. But I was gifted a new device to help with protection from all the different technology rays, and it's really helping me right now. So it was something that was divinely orchestrated to be brought to me. So I'll share more about that soon. Margie, having trouble sleeping, feelings of just existing with no direction, lost. Yeah, I think that when we go through these really heavy download rewrites, we do feel lost because we kind of feel like a fish out of water. And even if we have momentum that we were working on something, we kind of wake up and go, okay, now what? Well, the best thing that I do is I focus on little tasks, like making a cup of tea mindfully and enjoying my breakfast and going for a walk in nature and spending time with Sapphire, my kitty. And I have to share, he had a little bit of a bath today. He's getting more interested in water. He's 10 months now, and accidentally some water with aromatherapy ended up on him. So I got a wet towel and I wiped him down, and he loved it. So, but he's been sleeping a lot. And if you have animals, I've shared this before, please pay attention to your animals. But yeah, if you get knocked out, that's your higher self and your team saying, codes are coming in. I do know that there was solar activity on the weekend, whether it's solar flares or solar storms, and that's also activating our DNA. If and when there's sun, try and get out in it a little bit. It literally will light you up. It will light your crystalline structure up, okay? Aloha, Loretta. Good to see you. Anna, felt as my third eye fell down into my heart chakra. Oh, that's cool. Was that a good feeling? Let us know what that felt like. And I've been feeling that like it's a connection now, a new connection, and my structure is working better. I'm able to visualize more clearly, but I've been doing deep healings for about a week, and it's like I'm peeling off multiple layers, and I shared about that with the seals and the tags and everything. So yeah, that is possible in the multidimensional healings, if anybody is interested in that, if you need some help. Loretta, Golden Solar Dragon. Yeah, we love the dragons. Gina, Margie, I wonder if that's the void energy that space is necessary to feel as well. Hang in there. Yeah, yeah, Margie. And if if you're feeling sad, just allow it to come up. Like if you need to shed some tears too, that literally is how we detox and open up to the next level. Sometimes, we've been gifted to cry. And for some of us, it's super easy. For some of us, like this big sob comes on, you literally are doing a detox and a release, and you will feel much better afterwards too. Aloha, Jen. Yes, all the different rays are coming in. Aloha, Tanya. Hope you're well, sweetie. Happy Equinox. Yeah, happy post-Equinox, everybody. Feel totally abandoned, alone, and lost. Hit an all-time low. Glad that's coming to an end. Margie, I've been there. Sometimes we just wake up that way because literally we sleep and we leave and we go off and we do amazing light work, and then we come back, and sometimes it's very difficult to wake up in these bodies and realize this life that we're in. But you're not alone. Well, you have a high vibe tribe here, but you also have guides and angels, and to focus on things that you love about the earth, like the nature, and the birds are out, and music, and nice things, like if you have great water to drink, like focus on the little things, the little gratitudes, and that will get you going. And some mornings it's tougher than others, but you're going to be okay. You're not alone, okay? Aw. Aloha, Stephanie. Nice to see you. Yeah, totally lost him, confused about having to move forward. Oh, I understand, Stephanie. It's because we're going through this massive reboot right now. So, just know that every day we're going to feel a little bit more focused and back in our body. And I woke up today and I was given a list of things to do. One of them was to come and be online with all of you, but the rest of it was just domestic stuff, like, do laundry, clean out the cat box, right? So some days we're given some stuff to do that will help us just focus and be in the now, all right? So my philosophy is, if I don't know what to do, I get up and do laundry, and that shifts the energy, okay? So it is a new beginning. It is spring. So declutter, clean, do laundry, go and buy something new, like work in a direction of new, and, declutter and donate. Go and help somebody who needs some help, like focus on doing some kind of tangible task that will lift your energy and lift someone else's energy, okay? Hopefully that helps. Is it normal to, is it, the good question, is it normal to love your twin but not want to be with your divine masculine anymore? I don't understand why I'm having trouble forgiving him for all the pain, hurt he has done to me. How do I work through that? Okay, yes, it's totally normal. I'll remind you that the twin flame journey is absolutely an accelerated awakening for you on your spiritual path and for self-love. If you're in a situation where you're not being honored or respected, no matter if that person is your twin or whoever it is, you're to focus on yourself and love yourself and absolutely withdraw. That unconditional love that we have for any soul, no matter what pain they may have caused us in this life, is unconditional love. So we learn about unconditional love. It's a deep soul love. So oftentimes the deep wounds and the anger that we can't maybe let go of, or the wounds we can't let go of in this lifetime, is from other lifetimes. It's from the wounds that have gone around in circles. That's why I do the work I do. I mean, if I can help you, absolutely reach out. But just know, absolutely. I would say I'm finding this interesting. I was just looking at something on YouTube, and the twin flame topic is starting to kind of go down a little bit. And I think that that's very positive, because I think it's been a big awakening for many of us. Like for me, it's been since 2010, but it also can be a major distraction and a cycle of frustration. So just remember to choose you in each moment, and absolutely, it doesn't mean we're to keep going around and around in circles with someone who's going to hurt and harm us. That person isn't necessarily conscious of the journey, and that absolutely is a reality for sure. Hopefully that helps, sweetie. Aloha. Aloha, Beth. Nice to see you. Carol, burying crystals on my property, feeling guided to make a labyrinth in my... Oh, cool. Healing energy on my land. Hey, Carol. Well, as soon as the borders open, I would love to come down to the labyrinth. That's awesome. And I, too, was guided to take some crystals and plant them at the ocean yesterday. So I also was guided to take some wildflowers and plant them in a forest nearby for the spring equinox. So, yeah. That's perfect for us to give crystals back to the earth, because they've come from the earth, right? Knowing that Gaia is supported. Yeah, Margie. Well, thank you for sharing that about money, because that's, you know, many of, like I said, many of us came in, we've never experienced money before, and there has been an unhealthy focus about money on this planet. So we're all working through that. Okay, well, the ones of us here, we're working through that. Okay, so just know, yeah. Aw, the crying, I can relate for a non-crier. Yeah, I know, Jen. Not everybody can cry, you know, and then not all of us can cry. It might come out other ways. It might come out as another strong emotion. It might come out of it as anger or something like that. But yeah, when I used to cry around the twin flame journey, it would be like these ugly sobbing cries. It was horrible, and it was always around the gateways. We go through this intense separation anxiety through the gateways until our chakras are balanced and until we're feeling more whole. Okay, so that's why I do the work that I do. Yeah, laundry is like the perfect task. I love doing laundry. Good, Stephanie. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Margie. It's great to see you. Okay, everyone, I'm going to wrap up because I've been on here for a while. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to download this tonight and load it up on YouTube just in case something happens I can't get on YouTube tomorrow. Again, if I could help you at all with your journey, you would like to book a personal session or reading, please do. There are classes coming, but they're going to be a little later in the year because I want to make sure that I get my store up and running on my new website. Okay. Love you all. Have a great, great week. I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.